Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope everyone is doing good and has a cozy weekend. For me, today is actually time to grind. I need a bunch of materials, especially the new snippets from the Storybook Vale, the shadowy snippets. So I will try to catch a few of those. And let's start with checking Scrooges and picking up a few marshmallows just to have them. Yeah, let's see if Scrooge has something new in the main valley. Most days I might get one new thing in Storybook Vale currently, if I'm lucky, a few, but I check all the stores anyways each day just to make sure that I don't miss anything. So there's nothing new here. Let's grab a few marshmallows and then go over to Eternity Isle to check the store there. Is Aurora or Maleficent eating right now? Not here and not there. Okay. I haven't leveled new characters yet, so depending on if I go mining a bit, I might go with Aurora. The thing I really want to get today are snippets and probably a few fish. Let's see. One more ancient vacuum for the marshmallows. And then we will go over to Eternity Isle and check Scrooge's store there. And as well on our in Storybook Vale. Let's see if there's something new in the store here. And I'm probably gonna try to get the coin explosion as well, just to have it collected, kind of. So there is nothing here, or nothing new here. I've got that, and those lights, and the tapestry. Let's hope I get something new in Storybook Vale. I think I might have a chance of removing a few splinters of fate in the promenade. Probably. Because my Neverland idea here is not really working out. It's kind of a little bit too less space. I would need more space for what I kind of wanted to do. So I'm kind of switching ideas through the valleys. And probably Neverland will be in Ethiopia then. Got that chest, so let's go over to Storybook Vale, see if something new is in the story there, and then start catching those snippets. Let's see. I don't think that I have a character left to level up for snippet catching, but I know I have a few critters which I can level up. So that will be part of today as well. Leveling up a few of the critter companions. Let's see. But one new thing which I already have. Just a beam. Just a cottage beam. I know there are a few different versions of this beam. I think I'm kind of waiting for the other ones to start building with those, because I saw Tasha and Pixelland on Instagram do amazing things with those beams, but I think that I'm still missing a few of those. Let's see, which do I have? It is in Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, I only have the normal eye beam right now, so I'm kind of waiting for the other ones until I start decorating a bunch. So nothing new in Scrooge's. Let's see what I want to take with me for snippet catching. Oh, I do have someone to level up, I think. My purple self. Oh, she's level 8 and snippet catching, and Peter Pan is level 9 snippet catching. So let's see if I have any chance of luck to get one of them here. Nope. So where on earth is my purple self? At home, okay. And Peter should be somewhere around here. Oh, he is eating. Then let's grab Peter Pan and catch a few snippets with him until he's level 10, and then I will change buddies, character buddies, to Purpley and get her leveled up. Some veggie soup for Peter, and then let's get some snippets. I have not started his quests yet, but maybe I will on Wednesday. Let's hang out and chat just for the few bits of friendship that bring, kind of. I want to start in Mount Olympus, getting those shadowy demon snippets, and then we'll work our way around the whole valley or the whole vale. And I need to change my critical companion. Let's see. The dark owl is a little far. Let's take that one, and hope that there are a few snippets up here. Yes, there are 5. Let's get those first. I'm really bad at aiming, but I will get them at some point. I got them all. Sure if the owl wants to give me bonus or not. But let's continue on around the lure traps, because I've set up 2 traps in each biome to make the whole snippet catching and catching buddies leveling easier. And you know what, let's also get the flowers, just for the sake of hoarding today. And I might even pick the fruits. Let's get all of those. See if here's another flower. Is one of you a black snippet? No, you are green. You are green as well. There is another black one. So the thing with the lure traps is that they only gather the regular snippets, not the shadowy. I'm kind of prioritizing catching shadowy snippets, but I think I have to catch regular ones anyways to get more shadowy snippets spawned. I'm not sure if that's true at all, but that's kind of what it feels like. And oh, there is another one. Let's get the green one first and then the shadowy one. Here's another one. It's kind of this corner where they also spawn. Sides right up front of Mount Olympus. Let's see if I find more snippets. And another one. Good thing though is that we get bonus for the shadowy snippet with hanging out with a snippet catcher. Is there another one on this side? That's a green one and the green one up there. Let's check the other side of Mount Olympus and then continue with the next biome. I see another shadowy one. So they don't go as far as the regular ones. Where did the other one go? And I'm back on this side, and here's another shadowy one. Actually, kind of this corner where shadowy snippets spawn. Good to know. How many did I get? 28, that's quite well. Let's continue with picking stuff from the trees and the next biome. I'm keeping inkies already for the next start path because we have 10 days until this one ends, and then probably 7 to 14 days until the next update comes, and no one knows how many remove for getting tasks we will get with the next start path. So I'm keeping those way ahead of time. And I honestly don't know what to decorate here right now, so they don't bother me. Why should I remove them if I might need them for stuff? So let's see. I think I have 9. Also 9 Stück habe ich, glaube ich, sind irgendwie. Ja doch. Auf dem Account 9. So with 9 snippet catches, you get constant +1. Which is kind of nice. Kommt drauf an, was für dich viele Bewohner sind. And another shadow demon. What are you? A regular one. Good thing with the snippets is that we can craft them straight into Storybook Magic for making furniture and other things. I might even, if I have a bunch of Storybook Magic over, craft more of the traps. Just maybe 1 or 2 more for each biome. We will see on that. For now, I'm good with what I've got. Is there another tree around here? Yeah. All the way back here. Maybe I should make an orchard somewhere. All the fruit trees are not necessarily fruit trees, but all the trees in one place. Shells. Here's another snippet, and you look like a shadowy one. Yes. I don't even know how many shadowy snippets we need to complete all the puzzles. I did not do the math. Let's eat something and continue. Do I see a shadowy snippet right away? Doesn't look like it. Let's get these and the flowers and a few rocks which are laying around. And I still have some space, which is good. Let's see what's stuck up here. And dig up those. Most of the times those are night shards, but a few might be dream shards, so I'm hoping for the pink ones. But all I'm getting is mostly night shards. Kind of easy to get those in this small area. And I don't need that much of vanilla. Another shadowy demon snippet. And let's also get a few of the blue ones. Just because I think I have a bunch of pink ones, but not that many blue. Oh, I know why I don't have that many blue ones. They take 4 catches. Let's see, here's another blue one and another tree. Honestly, easier for me to just swoosh with the net than trying to catch like this. I like the big swoosh it makes. I got a demon snippet memory. Let's see what's that one. One from Merida. Probably I should keep most of the memories, but I was curious to see what's inside. Could have been something special, but it wasn't. And another one, which is blue. Then let's check the other half of Fairy Plains. I see another shadowy one, but it doesn't look like that. There is another train. Let's get that one. And continue on. I also have snippet traps here, because I find it easier to have them here for the red or brown snippets, than having them somewhere directly in the library. And it works. Let's get flowers from here. And everything that's stuck down here. So the trials make it kind of easy to stock up on shards, because there are small areas and I have about 3 each, with 3 of the shiny sparkly digging spots. I like that they made those shards appear here as well. Let's see. All of those and another sparkly thing. So I put spices, fruit thingies and seeds into vintage chests. Those are kind of like my second backpacks, and sometimes a bit of critter food. So let's open those two, just to have the space, and put away the flowers and continue on with the next biome. Because I didn't see shadowy snippets here. I will take a look again, but so far didn't see that many. And I think I also could feed a few critters. I haven't befriended all of them yet, but that's fine. Yeah, I should feed the critters, which are around right now. The green baby dragon, that one has left, and the red one is here. And pink Pegasus and the peach one also left like half an hour ago. So let's feed the pink Pegasus and the green and the red baby dragon. But first I want to get that green snippet. Bird. Hey baby Pegasus, let me feed you. Because I don't feed critters on a regular basis at all. I try to feed them enough or often enough to get them as a companion to hang out, but besides that, it will take a while. So most of Mythopia here will be a Dreamlight Park at some point. Probably not all 4 parts of it, but most of it. Get that and this. And change the companion now that it's level 5 to a different one. Kind of trying to level them as I do stuff. So that's what we are doing today. Let's take the purple owl and see if there are any shadowy demon snippets around in the Elysian fields. I don't know if I've ever seen a shadowy demon snippet here. It would be fair because we have the green bird snippets here, so not really much space left for the third one. So let's see. I'm gonna take those 2 and then I will continue over in the bind. This one. Yeah, let's see. I do get +4 bonus snippets quite often with having 4 snippet catching, not 9 snippet catching buddies. Not all of them are level 10 yet, but the number counts as well. Seems like it's time to change up companion buddies. Too bad that it happened right when I got black bird snippet. But it is fine. So, give me the bonus. And then I kind of want to grab my purple self. And she is still... She's not still at home. Where is she? Purpley. Mrs. Not anymore forgetting. Riddick Iron. I don't see her around anywhere. So let's try the main valley really quickly and see if she's there or not, and then I will continue catching snippets with her. I'm kind of glad that I'm done leveling Peter. Where is my purple self? At home. That's probably the Dark Castle. Still haven't figured that quite out. But let's see if she's around here somewhere. Not here, and don't think. Nope. Not over there either. Let's find my purple self. He has to be somewhere. And honestly, I do get lost in this castle, but at some point I will have been in everywhere and hopefully find her. Where is she hiding? I think I've been everywhere. Where are you? Yep, I made it one whole way around and didn't find my purple self. I just want to hang out with her to level up her friendship. Let's see, maybe she's in the plaza once I exit the portal. Nope. It says she is in the house, but what is her house? If she's not in the dark house, I'll check again just to make sure that I didn't miss her somewhere. That's part of the reason why I haven't leveled up my forgotten self all the way yet. I barely find her to hang out with her. Oh, she's here. Let's hang out. We are gonna go catch a few more snippets. It's not through the doors, it's through that shiny square on the ground to find. Okay. Or in my case, purpley. I have not been everywhere. And it's raining, which I don't mind because I replanted my plots yesterday night to level up Maleficent. She's a gardening buddy on my account here, so I just planted what I had laying around. Let's see if I find a few more shadowy bird snippets. maybe I should remove the mess I made for I don't know which dream snaps. I had a bunch of tables on it. Just so that I can go through there again. All that can go. And for this week's dream snaps, I'm probably gonna reuse this area once again. Make it kind of a gala with food. I think that will work. Let's remove all that as well. And then I can continue catching snippets more easily. That can go. I think that's it. So let's save again and find a few shadowy bird snippets. I'm gonna take the blue ones as well, but kind of needing more of the shadowy ones. And I see another one here. Okay, my purpling is coming as well. I missed that by a bunch. Let's see. Oh, I see a shadowy one. Good thing about bird snippets is that they pause at some point. That's the easiest point to get them. Get all these. And then just move another one. And although purpley is not a level 10 yet, I do get +4 bonuses mixed in with the +1s. There was another shadowy snippet back here. Where did it go? Here. Let me get you. Already got that one. They are fast. Maybe I should put up a slow trap. I have one. Let's see. Also, critter companions don't pick up the shadowy snippets look like, so you need to pick them up yourself. Basic 4-leaf slow trap. I think that should work with the snippets. Maybe it's easier for me than to get them. I'm neither fast nor good at aiming. Also, the fact about me not being good at aiming is what I don't like fishing. Let me catch you. And I do think the one slowdown trap here works for the whole bite, so I don't need another one on the other side. I will check that. Get the flower here, and let's see, where are a few snippets? Yep, the one slowdown trap works for the whole bind, and one slow trap in the library works for the whole library. Probably I will put up one there as well for the shadowy snippets. And let's get the flowers from the other side and probably go with catching bird snippets in the library. I just want to stock up on a bunch of snippets before I start doing quests. And not only snippets, but also different fish things. Bonus! I'll take all of those. That's a balloon snippet flying back there. Let's grab the flowers from the bridge here and get all the other ones with the vacuum. All of that besides the inky. And I might change up the daisy wardrobe into Aurora's chest because they are kind of smaller and less visible, so not that annoying in the decor. And I do like my little grinding stations here for collecting the flowers and snippets. I saw another shadowy bird. That one, and let's eat again. And another one came around. That was easy. And there is, no, those are blue ones. Just for a second I thought is another shadowy one. Oh, look at that, and let's search the library for a few shadowy snippets. Let's see if I have a slow trap here already or not. It doesn't look like it. So let's put down one slow trap here and then try to catch a few more snippets. I think I'm just gonna put it here so I don't run into it. And it works for the whole library, which is pretty nice. So let's see. if I find shadowy snippets around here. I think I just saw one here. Nope, it's a brown one. So let's catch those and continue in the ever after, catching a few more snippets. And I want to feed the dragons. So let's get some food for the dragons first. Let's hope I have some food for the dragons here. If not, I have. Okay. That's one good thing about having big chests in each biome. You're gonna throw in all the flowers, gatherballs, or collectibles, and one stack of food for the critters. Just for easy access. And to kind of keep the vintage chest a little bit less full. Well, let's start in the beanstalk marshes. I know the critter here has left, so let's grab the fruit bushes. It's not all fruit, but let's grab the bushes, and that's my dream snaps of last week. The roses and thorns. Let's get the character blockading things away, but I can move back here if I need to. Just those small things. And then let's see if I find a few shadowy frog snippets. I hope. And let's get all of the snippets off the traps. Alright, where are the shadowy snippets? And one here. Not a single one on the bridge, so let's find out where the snippets are. And also let's get a few of the flowers and things. The rain has stopped, which is fine for me because now the field should be watered at least once. So maybe tonight I will go in and harvest all of that with Maleficent. But that's nothing I want to do on the stream, honestly. Snippet catching is kind of fun, but harvesting, not that much. So I kind of don't find any shadowy snippets here. Let's take one last look around, but I didn't see one. Let's continue in the Fallen Fortress. Whoa. Didn't expect that many Yankees around here. And purple is level 7, no 9. Level 9 already, so it's just one level left. Whoop whoop. I'm mixing up my numbers today. Did I even get all of the bushes here? Yeah. Okay. So let's get the snippets of the traps and I see a dragon. Hey little buddy, it's time to feed you. Go. And I've unlocked the baby, the green baby dragon. Nice. Another one I can start leveling up then. I will continue with the owl for now. There's one more bush back here. And then I want to grab all the flowers and mushrooms from inside the Fallen Fortress. And then search for shadowy frog snippets. I don't know where they are hiding. Or are they only in Maleficent's castle? That would be strange. To pick up all of that and a flower here and one here. And let's see if I find any shadowy frog snippets. I see a bunch of purple ones. Trying to get them, but they are. That's why I like to use slowdown traps for bird snippets. Hey Jules, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Hope you're having a nice and cozy Sunday. I'm just leveling up critters, my purple self, and getting a few snippets so far. And I want to catch a few fish as well. Just a cozy grinding stream on the Sunday. Here's another one. And I think here's another sparkly spot. Hi Cradle, how are you? How is your Sunday? Anyone grinding along with me? Oh, Jules, that sounds lovely. I hope you have a nice evening with your friend at the show. I don't get any shadowy snippets around here. Why? But there is another sparkly spot. Shouldn't those shadowy snippets spawn anywhere in Ever After? Yeah, kind of. So I just don't get them right now. You forced you to watch K-pop Demon Hunters with you. Or you were forced. I'm not really a K-pop person, but I've heard mostly good things about the movie, so I hope you enjoy watching it. A blue demon snippet? I do get blue demon, but not shadowy frogs. In the foreign fortress? That's interesting. Yeah, maybe I should watch it, although I'm not really into K-pop. I'm not a movie or shows person in general, honestly. I don't know why, but it's not really my cup of tea. You know what? Let's grab everything from here and then go on to Teapot Falls. If you like animation and romance and banger tracks, I recommend it deeply. Yeah, probably I will watch it one day, but like I said, I'm not that big of a movie watching person. I prefer to game. Let's grab the few things that are stuck here. And try to find out where my shadowy frog snippets are hiding. And I need to feed the red dragon as well. The music and the animation have topped the charts. That's nice, Cradle. That's really I don't know the word right now, but kind of proof to that it's a good movie if the soundtrack makes it into the charts. Not exactly top the charts, but getting there. Well, kind of top 25 is also pretty good for music of movies. Let's get all of that and gamers that are around. You've been playing the tunes on Beat Saber and whatever good it is. I don't know anything about Beat Saber, but if you say so, I will take your word. Let's get the sparkly spots and where on earth are my shadowy frog snippets? I don't appreciate how they hide this well. The two groups, Huntrix and Sea Boys, which don't exist in real life, have been #1 on Spotify for weeks. So you were right when you said top the charts. Yeah, that's interesting to hear. So, question for those who have been more successful with catching shadowy frog snippets. Where are they? Ah, thanks, Jules. Have a lovely dinner and evening with your friend. And we must chat soon again. With the shadowy demon snippets, I found like 3 spots where they are mostly spawning, but frog snippets, the shadowy ones, I've got no clue where they are. Are they only in Maleficent's castle? It's the one spot I have not checked. Maybe they are right now. Let's see if they are hiding inside of Maleficent's castle, and if not, I might not get any shadowy frog snippets. It would not be nice, but we shall see. Oh, I cannot pick up anything else. Darn it. Well, then let's get one of the vintage chests down here. I can put away a few things. Where is my vintage chest? Here is one. Pop it close to the snippet traps and let's pop some stuff in there. It's kind of my second backpack. Yeah, that's way better. Not that I have a ton of space, but a bit. Let's see if I find shadowy frog snippets inside of Maleficent's castle or not. And then probably I will do another run starting from Mount Olympus through Home Utopia and through the Bind and back to Ever After, catching a few more snippets, and then I might start fishing for a bit. I don't enjoy fishing, but if I want to craft more traps, I need stuff from fishing. So there's kind of no way around. And owl is level 4 already. See what's inside here. One furniture pouch. With fairy tale mirror. So I didn't see any shadowy snippets around here. There's another chest. Let's go back outside to the ever after. Let's see if I'm lucky now to get a few shadowy frog snippets. And if not, I will just continue leveling up a bit more. So I don't have any snippets right now. Sometimes I do think that game is slightly broken. Let's get this one in. Is there anywhere else a snippet? Not right now. So let's go to the wild woods. I haven't been there yet. Feed the dragon there, catch a few snippets, put away the flowers, and then... Oh, I see a black frog. They're hiding here. Would you stop escaping? That took me a minute. But I've got it. And there's another one. And another one. They've all been hiding here. Let's just pick up. Maybe I should get slow traps for each biome before adding another lure trap. Maybe not for each biome, but for the bind. Well, I have them in the bind, so just for ever after. Because the shadowy demons aren't that fast or flying that far away. I'm just slow and bad in aiming. Let's get the flowers and other things, and then I will go back to Mount Olympus and see if the lure traps have lured. Is that the correct word? Not sure. Gathered more snippets around them. So let's see if I find more flowers here. per usual. My pockets are full. Oh, I haven't fed the dragon here, so let's just pick the flowers and then return for I don't know what. Oh, it's shards. Because I cannot pick those up while my pockets are that full. I also don't want to return to the wardrobe again to put away more flowers in a second run. So let's put away the flowers. I probably will change out those wardrobes into cottage chests, like the large ones. And one of those back into my pockets to feed the dragon. Once I've picked up stuff here. And I missed a flower. Oh, well. And a mushroom. I don't need that much garlic, so I just let that be here, kind of. Yeah, I definitely need slow traps for frogs. So, let's see if I have any left. Utilities. I have 3 left. So let's put 1 here and the other 2 kind of here and in the phone fortress for now. I don't mind that they don't fit color-wise right now. It's just to make my life a little bit easier right now. And it also makes the frogs easier to see or to spot. That away and that and that. Let's try to find a few more shadowy frogs. I see 2 here. Let's wait a second for purple to get me the bonus. And then I'll go do another run starting from Mount Olympus. And after that I need to fish a little bit. Just a bit. Those have gathered 6 snippets already. So it's actually good timing to collect those again. Well, let's see where I might find another shadowy demon snippet. What is up here? Got those sparkly spots and these as well. Where do I find another shadowy demon snippet? That's green, but here's another sparkly spot. And another one. I don't know how often the shadowy demon snippets here spawn, but I had 5 earlier here, so I think they respawn maybe once a day. For sure not within 30 minutes or an hour. And one more sparkly spot. And another one. How many are there? So that's a green one. Where is another shadowy one? I think I found 6 sparkly tingling spots in Mount Olympus without that small part next to the window. That's a lot. There's another one. And still, most of them give me night charts. So it seems that it just was the one shadowy demon snippet up there. Let's check the statue's shadow and see if I find one here. Though I kind of found quite a few shadow demon snippets earlier. So if I don't find that many right now, it's okay. Still, I prefer to have a few more, just to have them. But it seems that there isn't another one around right now. That was another red one. Hi, Robert Sprite. Hope you have a cozy and nice Sunday. I'm just stocking up some snippets right now and leveling up companions and buddies. Let's eat and we continue. Those are blue ones. I kind of want a shadowy snippets, but I might have caught all of them for today if there is a daily limit. I'm not too sure about that. More shards. And it seems like there aren't that many shadowy demon snippets in today or right now anymore. Might have caught them all. So let's see what's around here. And I still haven't fed the blue dragon. I should do that before I start fishing a bit. There's nothing shadowy, snippety down here. So let's get the ones from the traps in the bind, and then I will put away all the snippets on my storage island and grab a fishing buddy to start some fishing. Am I really that bad in aim, or is the game kind of messing with me? What's up, game? Maybe it's just that one snippet. Yeah. There was one glitchy snippet around. Those, and where did I miss the bonus? Here it comes. A bunch of bluebirds. I think I saw something back here. Maybe not. It actually looked like there is some kind of limit to the shadowy snippets. Because on the second run I started, I only got the one in Mandala. That's been it. And the purple owl is nearly level right now. that's been quite successful as well. Let's save, go to my storage island, and then return back with a fishing buddy and make probably 1 or 2 laps around Storybook Vale fishing a bit. And most of my crops are watered or done. Just 2 of them need another rain. Because I ain't watering stuff. That's what we've got rain for. Let's drop snippets in here. And add a few things. I do have a bunch of blue and brown orats, but which I could craft into Storybook Magic so that I have a bit more of that to make more traps. But that's not today's project. I want to fish a bit. Or not necessarily want, but I want to stock up on fished things. So I need to fish. See a little bit of gold, and then I think that's about it. Putting away stuff. Drop those in here. Still haven't fed the blue dragon, but that's not that high of a priority. Put away a few more fruits, and then I'll grab a fishing buddy, probably Moana. Because in this chest I have somewhat fished things, and I'm missing that red seagrass stuff, which I don't know how to pronounce, but it's the stuff from fishing outside of bubbles in Ethiopia, so that's what we will start with. Let's go to Elysian Fields, fish a bit, and see how much of that Posidonium stuff I can get. And I'm probably gonna fish the bubbles as well. And I need to change my companion. Posidonia, that's what I'm missing. So let's get Figaro for fishing and continue up it. Probably gonna do, I don't know, maybe half an hour of fishing. I don't really enjoy fishing, but there is not really another way to get the resources from fishing besides go fish yourself. So here we are. Let's get all of the bubbles and then fish a few more not bubble spots. Try again. Sometimes I'm messing up the buttons, but who cares? I don't need that much squid. And a little bit more not bubbly fishing. Because that's where I actually need, or the stuff that I actually need. I'm just getting fish right now. So let's fish all of the bubbly spots once again and then move on probably to the next biome. And I might do 1 or 2 laps around fishing the bubbly spots and then move on to the next bigger part of the biome, like ever after. Just to kind of stock up on everything a little bit. Let's go to the statue's shadow. See what I can fish here. Well, I just had to take a sip of water. The thing with my messing up the buttons is that I have control over programmable buttons, and one of them is programmed to keep all a hold, and that works for fishing as well. So I just click the button right now and I wait until it's done fishing, and then I click the button again so it stops. You don't have to press or hold Y. A also works on Switch. And I found that out by accident. I need more of that. The cat won't even pick up seagrass stuff. Seems like it's really just a fish for the cat. Well, I got 14 already, so kind of getting slowly somewhere. Let's get those again, the bubbly spots, and then see what I can fish in Mount Olympus and Mount Olympus and the Fury Plains. Because I kind of want to try to get each bubbly spot at least once. And then a few of the not bubbly spots for the other things. And Figaro won't even pick up seafood. So it's literally just fish. Let's get that one. And once again this one. Then let's see if the other side has some fishing spots as well. Didn't get them all, but quite a few. There's no fishing spot here, so maybe I'm lucky with the seagrass stuff. Who knows? I'm not. Another one, and then I will move on to Mount Olympus. And I'm keeping memories for the next stop up already, although it's probably almost 3 weeks out from now, or even 4. It's never too early to start collecting memories here and there. And Figaro's level 5. So let's change the critter to a different one for fishing. Let's see. Crocodiles or foxes. Let's take the rainbow fox. And here's another one. And I might not go mining today. Probably gonna do the fishing and then it will be it for today. Let's get the red ones again. Where's something else? Maybe all the way back here. Yeah, here's another red one. Let's get that. And then go into Fury Plains and get a few there. And those from Ever After. And the rainbow fox is level 2. Wait, is the rainbow fox the only fox which isn't a fishing companion? It is. Oh boy. That's kind of messy which companion is what for what, but whatever. I will just slowly be leveling them up whenever I'm doing something. I don't need flying fish, I need Zitonia. Police game. And I see another red one. I think I need those to make traps as well. So let's get those. And the next little fox on level 2, which actually is one for fishing. Well, let's get those. most of those, and I think after this one I will continue my way over in Ever After, starting at Beanstalk Marches and then working my way down to the Vine. As long as I feel like fishing a bit longer. And some Storybook magic. Let's take all the bubbly spots first. Those and items have been sent to my mailbox. Probably bones that Moana should have given me, because I was standing on the entrance to Maleficent's house. Let's try a few non-bubbly fishing. I don't know, whatever. I should get monstrous tooths here. Teeth. I think it's teeth. Well, not right here. Let's get another red bubbly one. And eat once again. Is there something to fish back here? There is. Something blue. Oh, the sea monster's tooth is in blue bubbles, not in no bubbles. Salt crystals are in no bubble water, and I need those as well. Let's continue on in the next biome, or part of the biome. Can we fish down here? Is there anything to fish? Let's try. Maybe I get some salt. I do. Okay. Let's get a bunch of those and hopefully, and then continue in the rest of Teapot Vault. Also, the sea monster tooth, that's what I kind of have the most of. So I don't necessarily need more of those. I'd rather get more salt or Macedonia, the orange seagrass. think I found a good spot to fish for salt. Right at Teapot Fault. It's like I get 2 salt and then 1 cod, which isn't too bad. How many salt crystals do I have? 15. That's at least a little bit. Let's see what I can fish up here. On the other side. And level 3 for 0. Let's go into the Fallen Fortress and see what I can fish there. And back here is another little pond. Let's get that one first and then Fallen Fortress. One here and the other one here. Let's get the blue one again, because it might be another tooth. It is. Let's continue in the Fallen Fortress. See what's there to fish, and then wildwoods and a little bit of the bite. The blue bubble. Let's hope for another tooth. I'm not sure if I got that correctly because it didn't stop bubbling. Yeah, that wasn't the blue one. That isn't either. But let's get it anyways. Shouldn't be too hard to get that one. Here we go. The blue bubbles in Ever After bring sea monster, and fishing without bubbles is kind of where you get the salt crystals. So I've got 23 salt crystals. That's pretty solid. Let's get the blue one from here. Whatever I find in ever after, and then a little bit of the bind. So let's see what was sent to me. Yeah, one of the fish bonuses. So here's another blue one. Let's get that one. And I literally will just fish each bubble once. And then we'll be done for today. Well, let's get the red one back there. I don't see much usefulness, sense, whatever, in fishing the white bubbles. They don't bring me stuff that I am short on, kind of. So let's get that and this and the red one from here. I really need to go on the other side of the water to get that one. Yep. How many of those fish do I have? 12. That's not too bad. 12 of those, 12 of those, 23 of the Posidonia, and 23 salt crystals. Let's fish a little bit more in the bind. I haven't been there yet for fishing, and then it will probably be it for today. Get all of the white ones here once, so that they're maybe respawn in a different color. Oh, the white ones here are koi, and I definitely need koi for meals for Maleficent most days. So let's get that. And the blue ones are tuna. Why? Let's see if I get another koi or two from the spots here. And then I will check the other side as well. Like I said in the beginning, I'm bad at aiming. But I'm in no hurry in this game, so it doesn't really matter how bad my aim is. So let's get to the other side and see what's here. Kind of want to get the one red one here. Let's see what else is here. Just one more white and nothing at all back here. And what do I get from fishing and no bubbles in the barn? Another coin. Okay. Still one more fishing here. And then it will be it for today. Kind of getting hungry, and honestly, I did quite a good progress with fishing and snippet catching within the last 2 hours. So thank you everybody who came by for today's grinding stream. I hope you had a nice time as well, and see you for sure on Wednesday for another reset day stream and maybe a little bit more grinding. Thanks again. I really appreciate everybody who comes by, and see you next time.